So while we're on the issue of astrology, I was using the name Deep State Baby for a couple days. I am the bastard son of man. Legitimate. Kid Rock may be the illegitimate son of man, but I legitimately am the son of man. And they knew since I was 2 years old. So they chose to create a path which is completely fraught with gaslighting. I want you to imagine that everything you're told is a lie or contradicted by the next thing that people say. And they act as though they can't hear you because the truth is inconvenient. If I was lying, that would be simple. Think how simple that is. But you can't say I'm lying. Like if I say I am Q, which means Quetzalcoatl, or I say Q is my wife, which means queen, and she's the queen of Sheba, and I was Solomon, who was really Amenhotep III, you would say, you're going to look up Solomon and Amenhotep III. That's good. That's progress. You're going to learn something. Because being your Messiah, which I am, Mosiah-ish, Lebitcher Rebbe for Chabad, there's nobody on earth, nobody who can beat me and it's not, and it is a competition because this is the nature of religion. What do scholars do in Judaism and in Islam? They argue about religion. They argue about the interpretation of the text. They never get it right. Or they would have to stop the discussion. So they debate the meanings of things until the end of time. And that's why they're like, why isn't it the end of time? Where is the Messiah? I heard some Jews in friggin' Israel asking this. And I'm thinking, your nation's leaders know who I am. They know I'm here. The UN knows me. They know I'm here. They all know me. And you could say, that's ridiculous. But is it? No, it's not. Not at all. Because when did Q start? Less than a week after 2017 U1. Go look up 2017 U1. You know this too. See, this is flaming. Like what you guys are doing it's abuse. It's psychological warfare. And believe me when I say, y'all started the psychological warfare. Y'all. The people in there, right in there. The ones who are probably watching this live from some kind of a pseudo situation room. They like making me mad to see how I react. But then I look how my actions affect the world. So I predicted coronavirus? No, I didn't predict coronavirus. Coronavirus means crown virus. If this is the purge of the corrupt and they're all being rounded up, then this is going to take months 15 days at first, right? 3 weeks to cancel school. Now we're here in August. And let me tell you, what was I talking about before that? Food shortage. And this country, and, Ameru, the secret destiny of America is me. They knew I'd be born here. And look how close New Hampshire, Hampton Beach, is situated compared to Atlantis, which is off the shore of Ireland. And look how close that is to England. And right next to that is Scotland. Lady Somerset Belanoff. She's ISIS. She's here. She's serious. And that's a pun. You guys like using puns now. Everyone wants to use puns. But who was the original punner? Who gave the best riddles and double entendres and double meanings? If it wasn't me, then I want you to tell me who it was. And if you say it was everyone, then that's the same as saying it's no one. Your moral relativity and your factual ability to ignore facts, like Orion. I'm Orion. My family name is Orion. Orion, king of an old king from Gaelic Ireland, Tuatha De Danann, Anunnaki. That's where Orion comes from. My maternal side is hardcore Anunnaki. Not very reasonable people, and somehow I have George H.W. Bush nearby in my family tree because I had an argument with my ancestors last night. I was told I could have handled it better when I told a friend about it, but hey, who is there for me to talk to? Myself? God in the future? I wrote the book. But the book that I taught Dan Brown with is the book that I still can't get published, The Five-Faced King. So, what does the goddess do? And I love her. And she knows it. And she's got 5 faces. And each of those faces has multiple bodies. You can say, that doesn't make sense. That's madness. Say, you don't even... No, you wouldn't say that. You would probably believe me because it's true. It's all very strange. And apparently everyone, not everyone, but one of my old acquaintances from long ago was describing a situation where he was living in Skid Row, which maybe he was, after leaving a situation he didn't want to be a part of for his own reasons, and I don't blame him. While he was there, he had visions of these demons that lived downstairs underground, and they were throwing this ball like the size of a soccer ball, but it was made of like sticks. That actually happened in my yard, right over there, with the people who were living downstairs, including Ella, or Bella, or Somerset Belanoff, aka Isis. The proofs are infinite. It's not me who needs to change.